Bitch. Nigga.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, my people? Hope you guys all doing good. Hope you guys are safe. Hope you guys are healthy. It's time to put in a little bit of Undisputed work before the fights tonight, my people. Before the fights tonight, because they are a little bit later on in the evening. If I started streaming after the fights, boy, let me tell you what, it'll be a late night stream. So let's get it in. Yo, what's good, Chino? What's good? What's good? She's Terrence Crawford. Okay, let's do it. Just because we've been running into a lot of Amir Khans, and that's normally who I use, but yeah. Yo, what's good, Pride Fighter? Hopefully this card is better than yesterday's. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, bro. Yesterday's was a real big doozy. It was a real doozy for sure. I gotta My bad, guys. I'm trying to start some music real quick. Hopefully we can find a fight. Yo, what's good, D-Man? What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? Let me scoot my camera over a little bit. There we go. We're two off to the side. Oh, yeah, I've been up since early this morning. I had to work. Just literally got off. So you're putting in work before we watch the fights tonight.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is
another
Johnny
Amir
Nelson.
Khan. Here we go.
And here he is.
Yo, what's good?
Khan, one of the finest fighters.
What's good, Carlos? What's good? What's good? We getting it in. Are you going to be watching the Canelo fight? Yeah, Isaiah, I am. Welcome back to the live, bro.
Out of Bolton, UK.
This is going to be.
I bought the so on DAZN they had a package to where if you bought like individually the cards were like $60 a pop, but if you bought them both together.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
If you bought them both
boxing.
together, then
In the red
sorry, I'm
corner,
moving my camera
from
around.
Omaha, Nebraska.
If you bought them both together, I feel like that's too small. Jeez, I'm kind of being OCD right now on my camera. If you bought them both together, they were $90, so that's what I did. Yo, what's good, T-Berry? What up?
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Well-placed hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You'd like to see more jabs.
You're gonna throw power shots. Okay. You really holding it down for Undisputed? I'm trying, bro.
Terrence Crawford hit you below the belt? Okay. Well, just ask Amir Khan. That's what happened the first time they fought, as Khan had to retire.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford still as fast. He's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for...
Crawford got hit hard and down.
Really?
He goes.
One right hook?
You up
Okay.
the replay machine. I have got to see
Do I play
that
games like
again.
Fatal Fury? I used to play Street Fighter. I used to play Street Fighter, which is something similar to Fatal Fury, but nah, not really anymore, bro, to be honest with you. Okay.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Not a lot of defense here at all. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who
body.
won this round.
Nope. All right. Got knocked down, unfortunately, with him first. With a right hook, but it's all good. It happens. Just got to work back in the second round.
And here we go again. Let's see how he bounces back here after
Body
getting
jab.
dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
Hit him with a lead hook, too.
Very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. These punches coming from every angle. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect
Countered him with the
both
jab.
fighters have for
Up
each
top.
other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Need to work the body a little bit. Right there.
Jab slightly off target. Punch, counter punch.
How did me landing a jab
Someone punches
get a
that
counter
hard, you
jab?
don't want to trade shots. Missing with that right hook.
Oh, we're gonna miss on that.
A very competitive
Right there.
round with 10 seconds left.
All right, we're figuring him out. I feel you. I still mess with MK.
Offered in that last round. I promise you, all three judges
Mortal
here are
Kombat.
gonna
Mortal
give that
Kombat's pretty
round
good, bro.
to you-know-who.
I have it. I think if I don't have it downloaded, I have it. I just haven't played it in a couple minutes. I used to play Def Jam Fight for New York, and that's it. Bro, I was actually thinking about doing a walkthrough on that game.
There's the bell to start round 3. Last round,
we had a good
complete
round.
domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
To the body. To the body. Uppercut up top.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
Let's move around.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Oh, we both traded right there.
Punch,
How?
counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Whoa, what happened to my jab?
It's bombs away. A perfect counter shot.
Oh, missed on the body shot.
Only catching air with that hook.
Caught him up top.
Back and forth they go.
Whoa, his head was bent over and everything.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
You should do a walkthrough on Jeff Dam fight for New York. It'll be pressure. I might have to check it out, bro.
10-8 round, complete dominance.
I'm not gonna lie.
Without a doubt.
All right, we're gonna have to really play
Here's the
this
bell to start round
super
4.
patient,
This
bro.
fight has been very one-sided.
Because if
What are
we
gonna
don't,
have in this round?
this dude's
Todd,
literally
my
doing
motto is,
everything he
if it's
can
not
to
broken,
try to
why
make
change
hitboxes
it?
non-existent.
An excellent last round, everything works.
So-
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing
Jab him.
because you've won that hands down.
Right hook. Step off. Feint that. Feint the lead hook. Nope. Cracked him up top.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Up top. Caught him. Mixing up the timing with them feints. To the body.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just
Using a
like
little bit
match
of
made
weaving
in
action.
heaven.
To the body. Nope.
It's all offense all the time.
Nope.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it.
Making them whiff a lot.
That
Ooh.
right hook catching air.
Get out of range.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10
Go
seconds
ahead, keep
to
it
go.
up. We'll catch you with that uppercut. All right, hook up top. All right, cool. Solid round.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so
Watching me
far,
and
but
the
how does this match
and the
get
Canelo
turned around?
prelims. Hey, that's what's up, bro. I appreciate you coming through, Chi Berry.
This is too easy. If they keep
Who's your
this
favorite to
same kind
use
of
in the
pace up,
game?
they've got this far.
Amir Khan, Floyd Patterson, Sugar Ray Leonard. I like using Connor Ben as well. I used to like using Caleb Plant. I just hate having to deal with. With Roy Jones Jr. That shit's annoying as hell.
Now it's a tougher shot. Keep smart. You were smart, you weren't loading up. Go out in the first.
Here we go in round 5.
All right, let's get it.
Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken,
Hit him
why
with that
change
right hook.
it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do the uppercut at him. Nope. Ooh, how we miss those two body
You know,
shots?
in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a
Nope.
cooked goose.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because
Ooh, hit him up
if
top.
you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him,
Nope.
frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Nope. Caught you. Nope.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
An uppercut hit me from that far away, huh? Body uppercut.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And that jab just missed
Caught
with
you.
the left hand. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Caught him right there.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Hit him to the body. That should have registered. Nope. Cool.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges
They need to buff
keep their eye on
Connor's
this
stats
fight,
a
because
little
if they
bit, yeah.
haven't, there's
A
gonna
little
be
bit.
absolute uproar.
And up his overall as well. The one-hit knockouts are crazy now after the update. I feel like you can have 99 health, 99 stamina. And once yeah. That's the truth, bro. That's the truth.
Here we go in the 6th round.
But we won that round as well.
No doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has.
We're
for
fighting
us here in
beautifully
the
right
next
now.
one.
Todd,
with Terrence
my motto
Crawford.
is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because
We hit
you
him to
won
the
that
body
hands down.
with a power shot. Right there, nice straight. Step off, feint the jab, feint the body jab.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready.
How
to
am
see
I
some
getting
light-
hit by 2 to 3 fucking hooks,
Stop
bro?
right here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed.
Jeez,
at least
bro.
for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this
Well, we hit him
round.
with a straight, but
Very
got
close
countered
match.
somehow.
It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Needs to put some
Smother him a
combination
little
work
bit.
together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Nope.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is
Jesus.
you've got to
Apparently
frustrate
Amir
them.
Khan's
That's how you
accuracy
set the
is
shot.
just
Get out of the way.
incredible.
And the-
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Okay.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough. for
I don't
this
know.
guy.
I don't know where we're at
Sometimes
scorecard
it
wise.
can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell for round 7.
All right, we're
Not
down
the
a
start
round.
that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations you've just
gotta
been
do is
hurt,
fight
you've gotta
smart.
Get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
Where the jab
Hold
go?
him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Okay. Where did... Okay, I'm sorry. Who has the longer reach? Because apparently it acts like fucking Amir Khan has a longer reach than fucking Terrence Crawford. Which that's a real rhetorical question, because I know who has the longer reach.
Thought there might be more action here. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having
blasted
a
through the
hard
block.
time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Backed him with that
These
uppercut.
fighters have had their moments.
Keep moving.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in
Jeez.
heaven.
Just out of range. Back him up top. Body
So
uppercut.
much firepower here.
Nope.
They both want a highlight reel knockout.
That's play cool. We got 20
Push
seconds left.
output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Let's take that round, tie it up. Yo, what's good, Smokies? How you doing, man?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has.
Terrence Crawford has a 74-inch reach to Amir Khan's 70. So Terrence Crawford has the longer reach. But the game somehow will make Amir Khan hit you at a distance that's farther than Terrence Crawford, which is kind of crazy. If I'm being honest with you. His block should be down like a motherfucker, but no.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
It's impossible to work back into the fight. And then I get fucking dropped with that. Nigga hasn't hit me up to the head the whole entire time. It's so fucking random. It's so random.
To see that again.
Oh no, maybe it was Sugar Ray Robinson. I think Sugar Ray Robinson has a 74 inch, I think. Yo, Versetti, what's good? Might have gotten them confused. This shit's so fucking random, dude, when it gives people flash knockdowns. And now look, he's gonna fucking run for the rest of the round and lose footwork.
And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see.
Look, somebody with one of the weakest chins in the game
or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
got knocked down once.
Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed!
Jesus. Annoying as hell, bro.
Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that?
Yo, what's good, John? What's good, Versetti? Welcome back to the live, bro. I don't know. It's gonna be whoever won this round.
Well done.
I don't know.
No surprise as we get a.
Cool. Yep, it gave us the last round. Good thing. I mean, we would have had it regardless. But I thought it was going to come down to that last round. Which they ended up giving it to me because we dropped them in that last round. So I really kind of saved my ass, not going to lie. Well, we would have won on 2 judges' scorecards anyways, but still. Your video's going viral? I watched it that one day and then I literally haven't been back to it since. How many views has it gotten? 323? That's what's up, Brody. I love to see it, baby king. That's exactly why I used Terrence. Look, I was right. Look at his reach. 74-inch reach. At least in the game. To Amir Khan's 70. Sugar Ray Robinson has a 72. So I wasn't lying. In the game, he has a 74-inch reach. Millions. What's popping with you, though, Brody, bro? It's just kind of been. Alright, that song was weird. I don't know what was going on with that. I didn't like it though. But hey, shout out to the 27 people that are in here, though. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys are enjoying the live, to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated.
The fighters are now ready. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss that.
Connor.
Let's get it popping.
Terrence.
This bout is skipped.
Expectation.
See if we can get a dub with Conor Ben real quick.
Between these two athletes. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And he scores with the counter. That left hook misses. So much firepower here.
All right, he's being real active, which is good.
These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this.
Get out of there.
Made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there. That is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground.
Looking to the body.
This is what they were born for.
Landed beautifully right there.
And it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Got him right there. Good body.
Looking hook, but it was blocked. They both want a highlight reel knockout.
Ooh, just on the double hook.
It's all offense all the time.
Ooh,
Very close.
Just missed on
round,
that.
10 seconds to go.
cracking. All right, we got to change up just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit.
Wow, it was like two.
Let's get it.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Uppercut. Nope.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good. Nice right hand. Nope.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters.
Nope. Get out of there.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, we hit him to the body, but he landed up top.
Swing and a miss with the hook.
That block held up.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Uppercut.
This fighter's
Right hook.
completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where
Uppercut
they
again.
fly.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Okay. I really want to know why, when I was using Terrence Crawford, I couldn't back out of the way of those.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and
we're gonna have to
say
slow it down a
something
little bit.
special. This fighter needs to turn.
We're going to have to slow it down just a little bit. Make this guy think a little bit more than what he's
Started in
doing.
round three, so the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Left hook.
No rest for the weary.
Cracked him.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Both men step back for just a moment.
Backed him up top.
Counter punch.
Nice, nice.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
Nope.
Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Backed him. Nice counter shot.
Couldn't land that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Backed him again. Ooh, try to go to the body.
These punches coming from every angle.
Nope. Countered that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Again. Jeez. Taking it to him there at the end of the round, though.
Talk about a one-sided.
We started figuring it out. Might have been a little later than we might have anticipated, but we're starting to figure it out.
One-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Oh,
An
jabs to the
excellent
body.
last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Ooh, left hook miss. Okay. Slide out.
Just missed with that hook.
Backed him.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Ooh, try to hit him with a body
Midway through
jab.
the fight, if you are tired,
Countered
this
it
could
nicely.
be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so
Caught
close.
him.
How can you separate them?
Yo,
It's gonna
Jaden,
be
thank you for the
hard
start.
night
Thank you for
tonight
subbing up,
the
man. I
judges.
appreciate it. Nobody's going viral with this game. Precisely, bro. Come on now. What's good, though?
Missing with that right hook.
What happened to my right hook?
Throws the jab and whoa, wait a minute! And a big
Inside the
shot
pocket.
rattles his
Unclearance
cage. Connor Ben right now. Will he go down? Down goes
Jesus
Ben.
Christ, bro. I mean, how long am I going to be fucking rock for?
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
Ugh, tough. Tough. What up, though, Precisely? You know, it's not
Let's talk about Ben in that last
going
round.
viral. I mean,
This
there's
next
clips
round is
that
going to
could
be
go
crucial
and
considering
get
the
up some high
knockdown we
numbers,
just
but
witnessed.
it's not always about going viral, to
Here's
be
the bell to
honest.
start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen,
Where is my
I knocked
uppercut?
somebody down like that round. You know this round
Just
coming out?
because
He's
hook-
doing
no.
everything.
They need to work on the
Full barrel
evasion
because
properties
I know
of
his legs
hooks.
are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Hooks, the hooks right now too still have so much evasion property on them. Like, it's fucking crazy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Give him an
What can they
uppercut.
change? Can they slow the pace
Back
down?
them right
Can they
there.
hope to knock them out early? What can they do?
Okay.
They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight.
Okay,
You've got to
right through.
relax.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Bro,
Oh my
we're in the
goodness.
fucking
I wanna see
pocket.
that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
we're in the pocket, bro. Exchanging. What do I think of the update so far? What's good, Malik? The updates made the game better, but there's still a lot of things that need to get
Well,
fixed.
they're
Just
back
tell you
up,
that.
Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Gotta look at his corner, look for instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
When am I going to be able to sit Terrence Crawford down? How many shots is it going to take
Seen with the hook.
to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Oh, he leans back out of the way of that one. Okay.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Ben.
Yo, what's good, Elizabeth?
It's not
Boxing's
over
on?
till
Yeah, I
it's
know.
over, but that knockdown is going to be
It's only the
huge.
prelims right now, though.
The response, though, got back up, took a deep
So we're
breath
getting in
and
a little
got
bit of work.
back. Brush it off, get on with the job.
Good round. You feel good? Good man.
Getting a little bit of work in.
Let's start the 6. Got to get the momentum
It's a fact
shift
for
coming
sure.
their
I
way.
hate
What
when I
can
throw
they
a
do
punch
here?
most of the
That
time. There it goes
knockdown
too.
we just saw was a heavy
Yeah, I don't know
knockdown.
if
I'd be very,
what it
very
is with
surprised
hooks that
if
they
he'll come
they
out
kind of just make
fresh as a
everything go
daisy.
wonky
That's
a
not
little
gonna
bit.
happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Straight misses.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't
What
the
happened?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin.
Uppercut.
You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are
Hold on, gotta cut you off
Yeah.
here, Johnny. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back.
Oh my God, Johnny! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. I thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom. Back.
Whoa, Johnny,
Caught him
take
again.
a look at this action. Crawford is dazed. A much better.
Bruh, how much is Terrence Crawford gonna take, my nigga? God damn.
Tough round. What do you do?
How many more, Sway?
The corner. How are they going to get through this?
Jesus Christ. Thank you, bruh. God damn.
That punch to the head looks
This
so
man was
good.
taking hella
I've seen
combos
it
on the
in
fucking
slow
ring.
motion and really appreciate
On the
it.
ropes, bro. Jesus Christ. Man's better be glad, dog. Better be glad. That knockdown would have happened a whole lot fucking
Here
sooner.
comes round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy level?
Got him again. Sit his ass the fuck down,
Gotta
bro.
take another look at that.
It's crazy work out here. It's crazy work out here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jeez, bro. This is crazy work.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, look, he switched to southpaw. Uh-oh.
They can smart
Uh-oh,
blood.
here
They've
we
gotta
go.
be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
He's gonna try to use those broken animations in southpaw. There he goes. Now you're gonna have to come and find me, bro. Yeah, okay. Switch back.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but
Oh,
you know
no,
what?
there
The
he goes
corner
again.
now is down
There
to
he
them doing
goes.
their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Well, we hit him that time, though. There's a little bit of a delayed reaction, but we hit him. Backed him again with the uppercut. Nope.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute.
Nope.
We wanted action, and they are delivering.
Back them again. Oh.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
Keep moving. Cool.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Is there any way back into this
Right,
fight
man.
after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody up.
All right, we're only down by a point.
And there's the bell for round 8. Something
Yo, what's good,
has got
Okie
to
dokie?
change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible.
No,
because
sir.
your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner?
Nope.
All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Oh, we missed on that uppercut, huh? That's what we're doing?
And that big shot just right
Jeez,
on his
we blasted
cage.
him,
Ben
but
has no idea where he
it's not
is
gonna
right
work out
now.
for us, though.
Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Whoa, okay.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12.
We whipped him down low.
I've got
Just
enough
whipped
power and
completely.
confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a...
Oh, my God, Johnny.
Oh, my
what
goodness,
a shot.
bro.
Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if
Nope.
I've ever seen him rattled like this before. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn. Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Bro, that uppercut missed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yeah, he got that last one. He got that last round. That was what we needed.
Surprise there,
Ugh. He won by 2 points. Tough. Bro, 226 hits. Fucking crazy work. I think Plant felt a little slower than before. You think he sounds like a little bit slower than before? Hey, Crooks, big fan of the channel. Any chance you could use Caleb Plant for us? Yo, Angelo, what's good, man? Welcome to the live. I would, bro, but there's the only reason I don't fight in middleweight, for those of you guys that probably wonder why I stick to the same like 3-4 weight classes and skip middleweight and light heavyweight, and I skip cruiserweight as well. I think he's in cruiserweight as well, right? No, he is. I skip these three weight classes because I don't want to deal with Roy Jones Jr. He is probably the most cheesiest dude right now, bro, that anybody can use. He's the cheesiest guy in the game that anybody can use. No lie. No kizzy, no cap. He is ultimate cheese, dog. His body hook and his Philly shell, or his rear body hook to be exact, and his Philly shell are fucking ridiculous. They're not fun to have to deal with. Hold on, guys. I'm going to hit my camera off for this real quick. But hey, shout out to the 31 people that are in here, though. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys are enjoying the live, to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute my mic. All right, yo, my bad, guys. I'm back. Hey, you ever felt like the dev team send in their player to try and take you out in the game? No, bro. Why would they? Yo, that's a wild thing to ask, or a wild thing to think, bro. Like they send people into the game. They send people into the game, their own people, to come and hack you out of the what? That's crazy, bro. I've never even heard of that. But no, I've never thought about that. I've never thought about that. That's crazy. But all right, my people, I think that's gonna be it. Shout out to everybody that came through. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys enjoyed the live, to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. I'm gonna try. I probably won't be on after the fights because they're taking place, like I said, really late. So I'll probably be back on tomorrow for you guys, but I will be dropping a super important, helpful video for you guys tomorrow. So make sure you guys' post notifications are turned on. But until then, my people, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day after